What's up guys, Jake here. Today we're back on the Chattahoochee River located in Columbus, Georgia. I'm teaming up with my buddy Jamie O'Brien and Jack from the Jude Squad and all their friends to see what else we can find in the river. If you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, drop a thumbs up on this video. I'll make a deal with you guys. If we can break over 100,000 likes on this video, I'll team up with Jamie O'Brien. I'll fly to his house in Hawaii and show you guys what a day in the life looks like for him. So drop a thumbs up if you guys want to see that. But today the plan is to take all these people out there in the river to see what other crazy stuff we can find at the bottom. So let's do that. We all found some pretty incredible stuff. Everyone found a banger, and today I found some pretty cool things as well. We actually found 3 phones, and this is the first iPhone, I believe, which is really cool. But my strangest find of today is this bone. And after looking at it in further detail and pulling up Google images, I think this potentially could be a human leg bone. It's not too far-fetched that this could be potentially a human leg bone, just because a diver was actually recently diving here and he found a human leg bone and it was tested and identified as a human leg bone. Look at this, man. That's about dang near the size of a leg bone. I mean, the guy was probably a little shorter than me, but that's wild, dude.
I'm not touching it, but I will say this. With any type of bone or anything like that, I'm no forensic scientist, by the way, but you can always pull DNA from anything like this. So let's just say someone has been lost or anything like that. They could actually pull DNA from this particular bone and you know, maybe find out who it belonged to. But they could do a DNA test on it, which could give some closure to a family who may not have known or anything like that. You never know with a situation like this. So Jake, are you gonna call the police? And
yeah, we're gonna give them a
call the police and kind of see?
Because I really think it's a leg bone.
Well, I think so too. I think that's the best bet, because you just don't know, right? This could be evidence for a case. This could be DNA tested and maybe give a family closure. You have no idea. So I think that's the best idea. Call the cops and just see what they have to say.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and give the Columbus, Georgia Police Department a call, tell them that we found a potential human bone in a river while diving, and then figure out what we need to do from there. So let's go ahead and give them a call. I just called my local police department and they didn't answer. I believe they actually close early on a Saturday. I'm not too sure, but I think the best thing now to do is go ahead and call 911. You always want to call your local police department first if it's not an emergency, but I'm going to go ahead and give 911 a call, tell them it's not an emergency right off the back, and then tell them what, you know, what I found in the river.
911.
Hey man, my name's Jake. This is not an emergency, but when I was scuba diving in the Chattahoochee River, I came across what I think might be a human leg bone, and I want to hand it over so y'all could do what you need to do with it.
Do you have it?
Yes ma'am, it's in my truck.
Okay, what address are you at? Or
I'm over here at the Eagle and Phoenix mill. You know where the big water tower?
parking lot?
Yeah, right in the parking lot, right by the water tower. And it's old,
Okay.
so there's no like flesh or anything on it. It's just an old bone.
Okay. You said about a water tower?
Yes, ma'am. I know it's kind of weird.
Okay, Jack. Okay. What color and type of vehicle will you be standing near?
I'm in a Ford F-150, and there's scuba tanks on the back, and it's right in front of the big water tower.
What color is the Ford F-150?
White.
Okay.
I would say I'm 85% sure it's a human bone. Like, it looked pretty similar on Google. I definitely think it's worth calling for, but you may want to put in the notes like it could be a cow bone or a deer bone or something like that. But what leads me to believe that it may be a human bone is the fact that another scuba diver, you know, had a confirmed find of a human bone on the right side of the bridge, and I found this right on the left side. So being that he found one, I'm thinking that this could potentially really be a human bone.
I am going to get the police out to you, Jack.
Okay.
What phone number are you calling from?
714.
Okay, I'm going to get them out there to you, okay?
Okay, take your guys' time.
All right. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. She was speechless. Just making a YouTube video. Okay. Yeah, I found this bone while diving.
Okay. In the river, I take it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Down by the Dillingham Street Bridge. I'm not 100% sure it's a human bone. It's old. Something it may be back to the old mobster days, potentially. But what leads me to believe that it could be is a scuba diver did find one on the right side of the bridge, and I found this right on the left side of Dillingham Bridge. And it matches like the Google pictures. Pretty identical. But like, I'm not 100% sure, but I do think it is.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Well, I got another unit coming out right now, and then we'll go from there, all right?
What do you think? Kind of looks
I have no idea.
I don't know either. I brought them to the location where I found the bone. I showed them the exact spot. They took pictures so they know where to go if they ever needed to come back here in the future. Right now they actually have someone coming down to, I guess, verify whether or not that is a human bone, and then they'll go from here. But I think we might have a little conclusion to our story, but if not, I mean, we got the bone to them, we got the spot, and you know, it is what it is. Maybe they'll figure that out on their own time, but I'll update you guys and let you know what's going on. The coroner came down, took a look at the bone. She actually grabbed the bone and put it into this yellow envelope looking thing, and she put it in her car, and she asked for, you know, where I found it. I showed her, just like the police officers. She didn't know right off the back whether or not if it's human bone, and I think it takes like 3 to 6 months potentially to know whether or not that's a human bone or not. You know, she didn't know exactly what it was. The police officers didn't know exactly what it was, and I mean, I don't know, like, I'm not 100% sure, but comparing it to bones on Google, it does look like a human leg bone potentially. I don't know, man. It's a wild story. I've never found something like that before, and I thought I'd share that with you guys here on YouTube. You know, potentially found something, probably one of the craziest finds of my life. I would lean more towards that it's indeed a human leg bone, but I'm not 100% sure. No one is, but let me know in the comment section below what you guys think it is. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you guys leave this video a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new. I'd love for you guys to join me on my next adventure. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. We had a guy walk by. He's like, "What's going on, Jake? What's happening?" I was like, "Dude, we found $50 million worth of gold," and I called the police to hand it over to him. And I look at him, I'm like, "Nah, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't call the police about that. I keep it."